Well, welcome everybody back to Roscoe and Friends. We're going to take a detour and play a little Tiger Woods 2K23. Or should I say PGA 2K23. So first things first, you got to start by selecting here your swing input. I'm so much a controller player and played on Xbox to PS4 to now PS5, but now PC, so used to it. Now we have our swing basics. Got to go through this. Pretty simple. But the premise of this whole video is to actually see the gameplay on PC. But then the other factor too is that, quite honestly, I failed Q school. And you guys get to see that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Roscoe and Friends. Enjoy.
Good job on that one. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. That was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power, but that's what we're looking for. Congratulations, you got the basics.
And we're back here, and here's a quick rundown of building a character, or my player. And this is actually, I want to introduce you to now Roscoe Palmer. Now Roscoe is me, that's what gamer tag I play under, but my favorite golfer of all time, which I actually am a golfer, is Arnold Palmer. Just loved his style, loved his grace, loved his humanity, and he is sorely missed on the Champions Tour and, of course, PGA Tour. But welcome, Roscoe Palmer, to 2K23. A couple other things here you could see actually the archetype, or archetype, excuse me, greensman, powerhouse, rhythm, sculptor, woodsman. I chose sculptor. I like to sculpt the ball. I don't do it on the golf course, but, you know, in a video game, why not? And of course, like and subscribe. Said it once, said it again. Thanks for watching, and God bless. One thing I'll definitely say here is I appreciate the graphics on here, but the other thing too is you actually can go pick your own caddy. Now, I wish you could actually customize your caddy, but, you know, this guy right here looks like a good lad, you know, helped me around the golf course, help Roscoe out. So we're going to go ahead and select this guy here. But it's a cool addition. And it looks like we're going to start here Q School in just a second. And of course, you'll see the unfortunate mishaps during this entire round of me sucking at the first round of PGA 2K23 and failing Q School. Sorry to spoil the ending, but here you go. Enjoy.
TPC Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Let's get down to the action. That's heading into the rough, I think. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Going with the hybrid.
That's definitely left of the green.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Oh, just missed. And this one will be for double bogey. Currently at 2 over par.
You'll notice from the first hole, you know, when you are actually using the swing stick on the controller, and you've got to be very careful of how quickly you come through. And as you can see during this whole thing, it's faster, very fast, and then, you know, obviously you start hooking the ball and everything like that. So it's very touchy, I will say, a lot more touchy than 2K21. So it's gonna take some time to get used to, but you know, definitely get the hang of it, and you know, look forward to bringing you more videos here on this whole journey of Roscoe Palmer. So here's an adjustment gone real bad. Oh, water.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Putting for bogey. It was on a good line. Oh, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, you'll take that. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Nicely done.
This is a par putt. Oh, what a stroke. That gets the job done. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And from the bunker here. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That will work. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Second shot here on the 5th. Nicely done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 6 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Well struck. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt is from 14 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Not bad. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie, because it's heading towards the rough. Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And well holed. Let's move on. Now at 6 over for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. An opportunity to make their par. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Look out left.
And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that's frustrating. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Look like this one's heading to the beach. This would be a great up and down. Time now for the 4th shot. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Sitting at 8 over for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
It's tracking. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Went straight down.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Sitting at 9 over par. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. The 14th hole at Tpc Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That gets the job done. Sitting at 9 over for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. They've decided to club up.
That is one of the best shots you will see.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And there it is. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. You've arrived at a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at Tpc Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Getting ready to play their third. And he needs this to save par. This one's online. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that Tpc Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
And here we are with their 4th. Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is.
And with that, this player
Well,
has
if you made it
finished
this
their
far
Q-School
into
final,
the video,
which, unfortunately,
bless
they
you
didn't manage to make it
for
to the
watching
top
this whole
50.
thing. One thing I'll say is definitely it's a great game. I look forward to this whole journey with Roscoe Palmer and moving on into Q School and then Corn Ferry and then getting onto the PGA Tour. It's going to be a fun journey. It's a nice break from the other games of Apex and Call of Duty and everything like that. And definitely look forward to bringing you more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. And definitely look forward to speaking with y'all and chatting with y'all and seeing the comments from the game.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam,
God
and all
bless.
the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.